I'm waking up before the light breaks, got my charts, analyzing data while the whole world sleeps. I'm on my art, candlesticks and trends, man, I'm hitting hard, calculating risk like a beast, I'm raising the bar. Market's volatile, gotta read the signs. In this game of chance, I'm drawing my lines. I'm the king of the market. Wait, number one day trader. Yeah, I slay all day, flipping stocks, making moves.
Okay, there we go. We're getting that push. Okay, we are getting that push. Want to see that continuation. Okay, looking pretty decent. Looking pretty decent. At this point, I'm gonna trail my stop now. I'm gonna trail my stop to as this push-ups. Pretty decent. I'm gonna put it right here. This continues to go higher, I'll add to my position. Yeah, I'm gonna add another contract. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty. Oh, instant went down. Oh, shoot. Pretty quick. Let's move that right there. Little volatility, but it's looking still looking good. Let's see if that we get that. Let's see if we can tap the high right there. Let's see if we can tap the high. See if we're gonna get it. There we go. Let's get that push. Let's get that push to the upside. Get that push to the upside. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on. Let's get that push. We're gonna get that push. Come on. It's struggling. It's trying to go. It's trying. It's trying hard to go. See if we're gonna get that push to the upside. I don't like how it's kind of struggling. See if it could give us one last little push before it's struggling though. It's just trying very, very hard. I'm gonna cover right there only because there it goes. There it goes. Only because it kind of looked like it's struggling, but I want to lock in some profits. I'll put my stop at the very bottom right here. Okay, we're trailing it. Going. Let's see if it could give us some more. Get that full breakout. It's testing the pre-market high right now. So let's see if we can break out of that area. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm out the trade. Took a little trim right there. Little contract right there. We got that breakout. It's breaking out. It's looking very good. Bam. All right, we took one good trade, and let's see if we could get another one. That was a nice little push right there. All I was looking for is little base hit. Now if I see another good setup, I'll take it. But looking pretty. Good morning, my boy. Morning, my boy. Take a quick little breakout to the upside. It's looking pretty good so far. It still looks like it wants to continue to go higher. Looking very strong, but I already took a trade, so I'm going to wait for another setup, see if I see it. It's looking very good, though. Looking very good. It's breaking out of the box. It's continuing to go higher. It looks like we want to actually make an all-time high. So a new record. It looks like we want to hit the all-time high again. So looking very, very good. Very strong. We're still in that breakout. We're holding it. Everything's pointing that it wants to go higher. Everything is green right now. All the Meg 7 is green. We're looking strong. Volume's there. It's above the indicators. So yeah, everything's pointing it wants to go higher. Looking good. I'm gonna wait. I took a profit right there. I'm gonna wait for another setup. This thing can still go though. It's looking very strong. Might have sold a little too early, but it's okay. At least we're green. Still looks like it wants to rocket higher. Yep, halfway to the target. We hit a 101. There it goes, giving us some more 45 points on that candlestick right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice. Keeps going higher. Let's see if we're gonna get extended right here. We're a little bit extended, not so much though. I like when we get extended off the 15. Not more so the 5. The 15-minute time frame when it gets extended, most likely there's like a little pullback, but we'll see. Just gonna wait, stay patient. Looks like it still wants to get that continuation. Yep, there it goes. Giving it some more. They could just it's almost gonna hit an all-time high ever. Yep, coming up to test the all-time highs, keeps pushing. Clear breakout. It's looking very strong to the upside. There it goes. Man, that's a beautiful drive right there. Kind of wish I held on to my contracts, but like I said, it's okay. It's okay. That was a good move. I think I sold a little too early. It looked like it was hesitating. That's why I kind of sold. I was like, I didn't like the hesitation. We weren't getting that push. We was kind of hesitating, so that's what made me sell my position. Hold on. Maybe if we get a retest, maybe I'll get back in one contract, tight stop. See the Sally pressure a little bit. These salaries are stepping in right here. Let's see if they could come back in or not. Could it this can reverse at any time. Let's take a look at the bigger time frame. Let's go to the daily right here. That the all-time high is 29,800 and we're at 29,670. So we're about 140 points from all-time highs. You see already it's kind of looking like it maybe wants to reverse. Um, Pretty strong candlestick right here. So could be possibly setting up for a reversal. You see a lot of selling right here, pressure coming in. See a lot of selling pressure on this candlestick. That could have been a retest, right? But the way it's moving, be very careful because it's moving pretty fast. So this can also break and come right back down. Or this can hold and then go back higher. So two scenarios here. We're either gonna retest the 90 MA and then it actually looks like a retest though. The way it's moving, it looks like a retest. Came down, retested, and then now it looks like it wants to go higher. So it could have been a good entry for a retest right there. I kind of missed it. Like I said, it happened so fast. But even now, kind of be a good entry right here. If you were to get in, have a tight stop, maybe below the indicators. Still looking like could be a good risk to reward. If this breaks all the indicators, I will enter with some shorts right here. But in the meantime, it's holding. So I already took a long, made $100 on each account. That's $500. Now I'm just gonna see what happens right here. Stay patient. Once I see another setup, if another setup presents itself, then I'll take it. But if not, then hey, I'll walk away green still. If this does come down, I will enter around this area right here. I want it to break right about this area. So I need it to break right here. This price comes down, I'll enter right here for the shorts, write it down. If this continues to go higher, maybe I'll enter for the longs again. Showing weakness though, it is showing weakness. So be careful, it's showing weakness. The only good thing about this is that it's above the indicators. That's the only good thing about this. Other than that, we have the resistance. We're about almost like, yeah, we're at that resistance. We almost hit an all-time high again. See if it hits it. See if it breaks a record right now. You could kind of see it. You're losing momentum to the upside. I could kind of see a little head and shoulder pattern a little bit. Let's see. Let's zoom out, see what we can see. Yeah, this can be a head. Could come back down and test this 29,500 area. See how we did over here? Came up and then bam, came right back down. And then broke structure. We could come up, break it, and come right back up. Showing weakness. It is showing a little weakness right here. But I'm gonna just wait, stay patient. It is showing weakness though. Let's see if it breaks out again to the upside. You can see it's hitting that resistance. It got rejected off that resistance. It's still within the box area. So that's showing me that that's resistance right there. And we could we could be setting up for a possible reversal right here back to the downside. It is showing weakness. I'm going to stay patient. Yeah, it's showing weakness. It is showing weakness. It looks like it possibly wants to reverse. It looks like it possibly wants to come back down. What I might do is maybe I'll enter one contract up here and I'll have a stop at the very top, maybe. I think the risk to reward looks pretty good right here.
Order
We'll
sale.
take a quick little short. The risk to reward is looking pretty good. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. See if we could get that momentum. Bam, cover profit.
sale.
That's it. Quick little 30 bucks right there. The risk to reward is looking pretty good though. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like it may want to reverse right here. Let's see if we could get a break below the 9 EMA. But on the 15-minute time frame, the 9 EMA is at 29,583, which is 29,583, which is down here at the 20. But it is looking like it wants to reverse. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good like it wants to reverse. So look at that selling pressure. We are getting that selling pressure right here. I probably want to enter again if it breaks right here. So I'm gonna have a finger on the trigger. We are getting that selling pressure down 24 points. We're tapping the 9 EMA. The risk to reward is looking pretty good. Risk to reward is looking pretty good. Oh, buyers came in right there. Okay, we're holding it. but still looking weak. Still looking weak. The risk reward's looking pretty good still. I mean, if we do hold the stop, yep, sellers are coming in. I'm gonna wait a little bit. To retest, it looks like it wants to retest that bottom right there. Let's see what it does. Let's see how the next candlestick opens. We have about 5 more seconds. Okay, it is showing weakness. Let's see if we get that little break right there. I'm gonna go ahead and get back into position. Get a little break right about. Let's see if we get it. Still showing weakness. Still showing weakness. Okay. I think I'm gonna enter right here. I'm gonna enter with some shorts. Enter with some shorts right there. Let's see if we can write it down a little bit. Let's see if it could give us that little push to the downside. My stop is gonna be up here. It's gonna be a buy stop. See if it could give us some more. There it goes. There it goes. Looking pretty good. Okay, cover a little bit profit right there. Now I'm gonna trail my stop. Let's see. One contract up here. I'm gonna trail it as this continues to drop. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. There it goes. I'm in the shorts right here. Just scalping it. As this is going down, now my stop is at right there. A little bit by break even a little bit. There it goes, giving us some more. Dropping pretty good on this candlestick already. 40 points. Looking pretty good right here. I'm going to trail my stop. Try to maximize the gains on this position. Looking pretty good on it. Looking pretty good. If I get stopped, that's fine. Still fine right there. Still fine. Still looking good. We came down to the 20 on the 5-minute and on the 15-minute time frame. It retested that 90 MA. So, but it's still looking very strong right here. I may want to re-enter right here because we're back at that break-even spot. Just for a little bit more. Let's see. See if it could give us a little bit more right here. We did come down. We tapped the 90 MA on the 15. There it goes. Covering some more. As this goes down, I'm covering some more. Now I'm gonna set my stop again to break even. Try to maximize my gains on here. Set it to break even. I'm gonna trail it as this continues to drop. I'm just gonna trail my stop. Try to maximize the gains. If I get stopped out again, at least I stopped out in green. It's looking pretty good. Very, very tight stop. If it taps it, it taps it. There it goes. Pushing. There it goes. Let's see. Give it a little bit of wiggle room. Let it open up. Still have 2 minutes left. We should see a nice flush right here. Should see a nice flush to the downside. Let's see, we should see a nice little flush. And hit my stop again. Like I said, it's a tight stop, but hey, I'd rather have a tight stop and try to lock in the gains. Still looks like it wants to drop. Still looking very good. I got stopped right there, but it's looking very, very good. Looking very good. I'll probably re-enter if it breaks that low. If it breaks this low, I could probably re-enter. On the 15-minute time frame, the only thing that's happening here is that it's retesting the 90 MA. So it can still hold this 90 MA and continue to rise. But if it breaks it, then we should see a nice little flush. But I'm just scalping it as this candlestick is moving. I'm just scalping it. It does look like it might. Let's see what happens right here. See if it continues to break back down or not. Let's see if buyers come in and switch it up or sellers still remain in control. I don't like the fact that for the shorts, I don't like how it just wicked right here off the 20 and then it went right back up. I don't like that for the shorts. I want the next candlestick to close below the 90 MA, to open below the 90 MA. So On this next candlestick, in order for me to want to go short again, it needs to open below the 90 MA. If we don't get that open below the 90 MA, then I'm not really interested. But if we get a nice open right there, then I'm going to take the shorts again. Right here, it's looking pretty good again. See if we're going to pull the trigger right here. Like I said, I need to open below the 90 MA. If it opens below the 9, then we're looking good. But if this goes right back up above it, then it ain't looking good. See, it opened above it. I don't like that. I don't like how it opened above the 90 MA. So, because then for all I know, this was just a retest, and it could just go right back higher, retest the high again. I need to open below the 90 MA or close. I need to open or close below the 90 MA. Okay, it's kind of looking like it wants to come down, but it's just taking its time. So let's see if we're actually going to get that flush. See if we're actually going to get it right here. If we do start breaking down, I might enter again. Okay, I'm in. I'm in the shorts. I'm in the shorts again, once again. So again, let's see. Here we go. Covering profit, covering profit, covering profit. You're gonna have a tight stop just because my stop is gonna be now right above the 90 MA or at the 90 MA. Very tight stop. It's gonna be like at the 90 MA right here. Okay, there we go. Let's see if we're actually going to get this little flush here. Okay, we're going down. Good. Now my stop is going to go lower, probably like towards break even almost. There we go. Should get a nice little push to the downside, a little flush. There we go. Seeing the selling pressure. It's hesitating, but it's giving us little bits here and there, little pieces. And that's all we're doing is taking pieces of the pie. That's all we're doing is taking little pieces of the pie. Bite by bite. Now my stop is going to be kind of pretty much at break even. So there we go. See if it could give us some more. There it goes. Giving us a little bit more. 31 points on this candlestick. I do like the selling pressure right here. Selling pressure is looking pretty good. Like I said, I have a tight stop. I want to maximize those profits as much as I can. Bam. Stop filled. Still looking good. Now, like I said, I want to see a open below the 90 MA. So if we could open below the 90, we have 2 minutes left. If we could open below the 90 MA, I would enter with some shorts. It's still looking good. It's still looking strong right here. Still looking strong. It's continuing. Seeing that selling pressure. MACD looks like it wants to cross. I need to see it open below the 90 MA. Might get a little flush before that, but it happens right here. I'm gonna wait. See if we could get it. We may even drop down to the 50 real quick before that. We have about 1 minute and 50 seconds left. Still see the selling pressure. Looks like we want to continue to drop. I'm gonna go in with the kill again. I'm in with the kill. There we go. Just trying to scalp it little by little. It's hesitating a little bit, but it is hesitating a little bit. I don't like that little push to the upside. Like I said, it looks kind of very. What's gonna happen right here? Let's see. If we reclaim that 9, let's see. Okay, we're getting that push again. We're getting that. Oh, no. I am out the trade again. Gave back a little bit of profit right there. So I'm trying to milk this as much as I can. But like I said, it's retesting the 20, bouncing off of it. I need to close below the 9. We haven't got to close below the 9 yet. Let's see if we could get it on this candlestick. I need to open. I mean, I keep saying close. I need to open below the 90 MA. We're not getting that open below the 90 MA, so see, it's right above, right back above it. Again, I don't like how it flipped red or green like that. I need to open below the 9. We're not getting that. Complete reversal. Like I said, that could have, whoa, news came out. We had news right there. Look at that big volatility. 7 o'clock news. Give it about a minute or so. Let the news settle. That was a big volatility right there. Big volatility. Be very, very careful. If we break that low, though, I'm going to enter. If we break that low, I'm going to enter. Looks like it wants to go down, and I am going to enter with some. Let's see what happens. It's kind of in the middle still. I'm going to take the shorts right here. I'm going to enter with some shorts. It is very, very volatile in this candlestick.
Order filled.
Very, very volatile. There we go. Keeping one contract. Oh, nice, nice. I like that push. That was a nice push to the downside. It's looking like it wants to come down. I'm going to ride this as much as I can. Oh, right back to our entry almost. I'm going to ride this as much as I can. Extremely volatile. Extremely volatile candlestick. Let's see if we can retest that low. My stop is going to be above the 90 MA. Give it a little bit more wiggle room right here. See if we get that nice flush. We're getting that selling pressure. I like it. We're getting that selling pressure. There it goes. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna trail my winner now. There we go. I like the selling pressure. Looking pretty good. Now, for sure, it looks like we're going to open below the 90 MA. So, and we're going to open below the 20 on the next candlestick as well. May even get a nice little flush here. Break that pre-market little support right there. Nice. I'm going to trail my stop pretty tight. I want to lock in as much as I can. There it goes. There it goes. Beautiful, 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 beautiful right here. There it goes. Looking really, really good. Looking really good. I'm just trying to trail this as much as I can. Still looking like it wants to drop more. I got the sell alert. Got the sell alert. Everything's looking good. I'm gonna write it down. Even though this is one contract, I'm gonna try to maximize it. I am getting the sell alerts though. Everything is triggering like it wants to sell. I kind of want to add into my position right here because it's looking so good. I'm gonna add in.
Order filled.
Add in. It is looking good. So I added to my position. Nice. Covering profit right there. Covering profit. Down back to one contract. Still looking very good. Trying to ride this momentum. The next candlestick should open up red. The way it's moving right here, the seller should come in on the next candlestick even heavier and drop price down even more. Probably go for 100 points right here. Yep. Still riding it. Still riding it. Still riding it. Let's see what happens. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Well, give us the flush, Nasdaq. Give us the flush. Give us the flush, Nasdaq. Give us the flush. Give us the flush, Nasdaq. That was a big move. We tested the the 20, the 50, and the 200 SMA all in one candlestick. Okay. Seeing the selling pressure more. Let's see if we get that. The next candlestick, I want to see that continuation right away in the next candlestick. I want to see that continuation right away in the next candlestick. And I'm just gonna, if we drop even more, I'm just gonna follow the candlestick. We should see a nice flush right here. We have about 6 seconds left. I don't like how it's, there it goes. Come on, come on. Flush, 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 flush. Flush, 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 flush. We should see a flush. Come on. I don't like how it's hesitating a little bit, but it's okay. We should see a nice little flush here. We'll give it some time. There it goes. There it goes. Give us a little bit more right there. Okay. Now we're going to set our stop at break even. We're going to follow this pretty tight, pretty tight. It is very tight. Keep it at break even. It's pretty tight right here. Let's see if it could give us some more, break that low. If it breaks that low, we should flush down. Like I said, I have a tight stop, pretty much at break even. Let's see if it could give us that flush on this candlestick. See, come on, give us at least 30 to 40 points. See what it does. There it goes. I like that. I like that selling pressure. I'm going to lower my, there it goes. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go. Nice. I'm trailing my stop, trailing my stop. Let's go, baby. Trying to maximize my gains right here. Trailing my stop very tight, very tight. Keeping it tight. Let's go. There we go. Maximizing my gains, maximizing my gains. Very tight. I don't want to get back any profit. If I get stopped right here, I'm completely fine with it, and I'm going to call it a day. We're going to ride this down as much as we can. Bam. Stop. All right, I'm done. $300 across 5 accounts. That's what, how much is that? 3, 6, 9, 12, $1,500 in about 30 minutes, 35 minutes, $1,500. Does this want to come down more? Yes. But you know what? We locked in $300 and, well, per account. So 300 times 5, it's about $1,500 right there. Or wait, yeah, is it? Yeah, 3 times 5 is 15. Yep. All right. So $1,500. And I think it's a pretty solid win right there. Quick little, let's see if my camera actually works right here. I haven't shown my face in a while, but I kind of want to show my face here real quick. Let's see. Dude, how do you do this? I mean, I actually forgot. Video. All right, here we go. I think you guys can see my face now. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at my sexy self. I don't have my hat or anything like that. But anyways, what was I gonna say? So a problem that I had in the past was that I wanted success right away, and it was killing my my progress because I wanted it so fast, right? And I recently heard a video from Myron Golden. If you guys don't know him, look up Myron Golden. He was talking about patience, right? Having patience, and he also showed a good illustration where he said, "What would you rather have right now? $3 million, or would you have a penny that doubles every day?" And so he gave that illustration. He said, raise your hand. A lot of people said, okay, I want the $3 million. You know, a few people said, I want the penny that doubles every day. Well, next thing you know, the next day went on, you have about, next week went on, you have about like $16. You know, it's doubling every day. You know, 2 weeks go by, you have like, you know, $26 or $30 or something. And then the person who has $3 million is like so happy. He's like, yeah, you know, they're living their best life. They're mocking the guy who wanted the pennies, right? But then like on day 60, you know, like 2 months later, the person who has double the pennies every day has like $167,000, you know, and that's gonna double, you know. So by the time 3, 4, 6 months come, you're going to be already at $1 million, you know, and then, you know, 2 to 3 years, you're going to surpass that $3 million, right? And then, yes, it took a little longer, but you know, it kind of really just opened my eyes right there, and it kind of helped me with my trading right here because I noticed that I was kind of chasing like the big profits and big home runs and trying to just get as like much as I can. But then I realized, you know what? Even if I make $100, $200, example right here, $300. Yes, it seems like a little bit, but in reality, if I can do this consistently, then it's going to add up. And especially using a prop firm, it's the ultimate money hack because I'm leveraging their money. And at the same time, as soon as I make over $2,000, I can pull out $500 per account. So I have 5 accounts. That's going to give me 5, 10, 15, 20, $2,500 payout. Then after that, I could pull out $1,000 per account. Every day, it's daily payouts. So my goal is to pull out $1,000 every week from these accounts, and that's going to be 5K a week. In 1 month, that's going to put me at 20K, right? Just from a prop firm, right? So it's all about leverage. Base hits add up, you know. So that's my mentality right now. It's like, you got to have patience with the success, right? Doctors, they go to school for years, you know, just to make great money, but then they end up in a lot of debt, right? So, by the grace of God, thank you, Father God, I am debt free. Thank you, Jesus, debt free now. And anyways, guys, I am sleepy right here, but I just wanted to share with this with you. This video is going to go on YouTube, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and I appreciate everybody. Appreciate you, D, right there, my boy, from Chicago, right there, joining. And we're getting it every day, guys. So let's continue to crush it, baby. Let's go. God is good. I'm out. We're done.